the event and winner of the gold medal from Spain, the Spang, Jose Antonio Hermida Ramos.
Hola amigos, I'm Jose Antonio Hermida. Normally you see me racing on a bike. So today you will know more about me, my daily life and my biking and my habits. So see you and follow me with Multivan. Time for training. Let's go for a bike ride. I'm professional since '97, riding mountain bikes. So I stepped in 2004 with the Multivan Merida biking team, and since that time the Multivan cars is part of my daily life for sure. I train in the mornings on the bike, and then in the afternoon is part of my life also. I use the Multivan with my family, traveling around, and yeah, daily life. The combination between mountain bike and Volkswagen Multivans is perfect. So it's a big place in the back, enough room for persons, for friends, and also for the bikes when we go for riding together. It's a perfect duo, in my opinion, Multivan and mountain bikes. As I tell you before, I wanted to show you where I train and where I live. I born in Puigcerdà. It's a small city or a small town up in the Pyrenees, close to France. Really nice surrounding. It's an open valley, 1,300 meters flat, but there are a lot of mountains with a lot of trails. So I'm gonna show you one of them, and those are the trails I like to train and I like to ride with my friends. Follow me. I like jingle trails. This is my passion. Big roads are nice, but the single trail, this is the real philosophy of mountain biking. Having fun, ride your trail alone, test always your skills, technical skills. This is always the most important thing, or at least what I always want to reach when I ride my mountain bike. Cornering is my passion. I love cornering. Up, down, small jumps. For sure it's a way of life. You know, surfers, they always like surfing the big waves. I think for mountain bikers, the best thing they can find is a nice trail, never-end trail, and then go and go and go alone or with someone. But it's always fun to have a really small single trail. It tests you always. Day by day is always a test. After a ride, a little bit of culture. I live in Puigcerdà, as I told you before, and here that's what it makes a special Puigcerdà. Puigcerdà is a small town in the Pyrenees. 1 kilometer after Puigcerdà we have France, the border. You can see the mountains there in the end, it's France. If you move to the side, you have all the Spanish mountains in the Pyrenees. And then if you look to my back, you have a look, this is Andorra. So that makes this place really special. 3 countries in just 25 km around. That's the Pyrenees. This is the place I like to be. I have everything around that I need for my job or for being a professional mountain biker, and I travel around the world the whole year, so when I come back, I just enjoy relax, driving around the town with the car and just say hello to some friends, to people. And at the end is always, places where you feel comfortable. Those are the places where you have to live. So after training, we are back to the garage. I always finish my trainings more or less with a coffee, just to have a good taste in the mouth. This is is the Olympic helmet from 2004 where I got the silver medal. That's the one I used in 2008 in Beijing. And that's the last one from London where I got fourth. So those are my Olympic helmets. Of course, clothing from my actual team, Multivan Merida biking team, shoes, sponsor shoes, Norway. But if you go a little bit more deep, you can find pretty retro stuff. My first bike was a Diamondback Axis, unbelievable bike. That was the bike that bring me to this sport. From my pro teams in the beginning, Scott team, I've been racing 3 years. This is when I won a World Cup. That's the bike I made third in Livigno at the World Championships Elite. That's the bike from the Olympics. But this is the real part of my garage. Here you can see my beautiful bike that brought me to the glory and gave me the rainbow stripes in 2010 in Mont-Saint-Anne. That's the original bike with the same mud, the number plate, everything. Nothing touched since that time. That's a really nice bike that I love it because it's the bike that the team gave me to me. It's a special edition, more or less, World Champion edition with here kind of a message that's from world class to a legend. That was impressive. Also, I like it. I started in '97 with Scott, and then I moved to Bianchi in 2000, and those are some of the bikes. And then this is the last 3 years. Here you have the bike I used in the Olympics, 29 bike. So this is the garage. If you check around my home, there is nothing about cycling. It's just in my garage, in my personal garage. And then it's even in my personal garage where you can find the medals. So probably everybody thinks I have the medals around the house hanging, and it's not true. I have them like this, just in a bowl. And if you search deep, you can find Olympic medal, silver from Athens. Here you have world champion medals, European medals. I don't even remember how many I have, so that's bad. That shows I have been racing for a long time. Well, this is my garage. Here in the garage it's only cycling, and then I have another garage for my house and for the family, and there is nothing about cycling. Afternoons, they are not real trainings, but when you have a family, 2 kids, active kids, it's always kind of a training also. So I enjoy to stay with the family. I'm always traveling around with a great team, but when I have a moment to stay with my family, with my kids, I always enjoy to be in the garden, play around, just try to teach them about life, and just be a father or a husband, you know. And as a typical Spanish, there is always a moment to play football. Barcelona against Madrid, you never know. But the kids, they like to play a little bit football with Papa, and not always seeing around bikes and racing and cups. Come, give me the bike. Dona'm la bici, give me the bike. Sandra's bike and Eric's bike. Okay, boys, you can go in. Helmet. Give me the helmet. Good. Okay, go to the car. And that's the day. After a long training, being in the office, like the cyclists we say, now it's time for the family. We go for a ride and probably ice cream. Let's see if the boys they want. See you.